I just wanted to say something about my mom. Hang on. Good example. Recently, she got me a really nice little necklace, and it was just telling me how strong I am, and just a reminder of how strong I am, and how much she loves me, and that I'm stronger than I know. And I just want to say that as a mom, my mom really gave everything that she could to us from a very early age. Like, she would teach us how to have fun in a world where everything is really, really super serious, or tries to steer us towards being super serious. And I'm so thankful for my mom and how much she loves me, how much she helps me. I've been through a lot, and she's been right there beside me, thick and thin, one way or another. We might drive each other crazy, but she's been a good mama overall, and done everything that she can do for me, and got me out of a lot of really crazy situations. And Mom, I just wanted you to know I am incredibly grateful for all of it. Love you.
Hey guys, Dawna Avery here with Visual Testaments, and when it comes to moms, I tell you what, Diana Rutland takes the cake. She's amazing. She's an amazing mom. She's an amazing cook. She's an amazing leader. When it comes to business and entrepreneurship, she's such a powerful force. And I'll tell you, she's an amazing cook. So anybody that knows Diana and has had her food, you can testify to that. Comment below if you've had her food and say hallelujah. But I know that she's also, she's very hands-on. Like, there's nothing she won't do for her kids. So it's been really cool to be her daughter, and such an honor. And what does it mean for me to be a mom? Well, it's an absolute privilege, and it's been something that, you know, just to carry life in you is powerful in and of itself. But to watch my daughter grow up and have, see so much of me in her has been cool. But also to see how her take on life and the world and the kingdom is really cool to see how much what Diana has taught her girls about Jesus goes through us, and even through Sophia. And so, wow, moms, you know what? You guys are powerful. We're powerful. And what an opportunity we have as mamas. But the best part is along with that is that you are chosen by God, which means there comes a ton of grace and the proof that He picked you, not anyone else, but you for the job. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. Diana, I love you. You are amazing. Shout out to your moms below. Comment below and tag your mama and let us know what you love about her.
Thinking about my mom today and what she meant to me. My mom was an incredible mom. I can't imagine myself without having my mom being my mom, because she impacted everything about me. She influenced everything about me. My mom was truly a virtuous woman. She was a businesswoman. She was creative. She was always giving her life to the Lord and to people, and she taught me how to do that. My mom, when she would do ladies' conferences, she would make a way for people, people that had small businesses, and people that were in ministry that would preach or teach or have classes. She would make a way for all their things in her ladies' conference, and they became great people because of my mom. My mom was my number one fan, and when she passed, I noticed that. I really noticed it because she was gone. My number one fan was gone. And I didn't realize how much that impacted my life until she passed. And the Lord had to heal me and help me through that, because it is hard to not have your number one fan around. My mom, when I was young, made a way for me to go to public school. We were traveling full time, and she knew that I wanted to go to public school, and she suggested that we move to Oregon, and where there was a really good school there, so I could go to high school and be involved in a lot of activities. Those activities made a really big difference, and school made a big difference in my life. And so I'm very thankful for such an incredible mom. And she's very much missed, and she very much has impacted my life.
Hey there, happy Mother's Day. This is Tim Avery. Just wanted to wish all those mothers out there happy Mother's Day. Without you, this world would probably be a lot worse off. Just because, seriously, like mothers, they really instill love inside of us. They help us to be nurturers. Honestly, men and women become nurturers, because when we get that love from a mother, that helps us become more lovers of other people and encourage other people. Positivity, being honestly just great people in society, because mothers help us understand good characteristics, good moral values, and just being nurtured by a mother means a lot to other people. And sometimes that can be unnoticed. That mothers do that, or it can just be taken for granted that mothers have that much of an influence in people's lives. And I think the value of motherhood, like I said, is underrated. But I want to say to all those mothers, or maybe expecting mothers or mothers to be, that this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job, and but it's a job of passion. It's a job of joy, because what you get out of it is multiplies dividends. On the back end, sometimes it goes unnoticed, because then, when a child grows up and they start to reflect, like, man, how did I get here? And a lot of the times they will just think back on their mother. If not all the time, they will think back on how much they were loved and encouraged by their mother. And I just want to tell my mom, I love you. Thank you so much for encouraging me. Thank you so much for being such a positive role model in such a difficult lifespan of what we had to deal with. And you know exactly what I mean. And so I thank you so much, Mom, for doing what you've done to keep the family together. I thank you so much for just loving us and taking each one of us as children just out individually, just making sure that we got the love and the attention that we needed, that we so desperately needed. And thank you so much for your love. And I know without that love and nurturing, I would not be the man that I am today. So, Mom, I love you so much. You mean the world to me, and I thank you so much for your love that you poured out on us unconditionally as children, and just giving us the experiences that we had growing up as kids. I remember birthdays, I remember trips, I remember going to Germany. Y'all, my mom saved so much money, and I don't know how she did it, raising 3 kids. My senior year, for us all 3 adult children to go to Germany for, I don't know, like a month or 2. I don't know how long we were out there, but it was such an incredible trip. But my mom, she saved so much money. Like I said, I don't know how she did it, and pay the bills. And I mean, mothers are just so amazing, and they have such a sacrificial love that when we reflect back on it, like, we want to emulate that type of sacrifice love. And I know that comes down from Jesus, but you'll understand that we get that demonstrated through our mothers. And I thank my mother so much. Like I said, just an amazing woman, along with all women out there who are mothers and who have kids and who make those sacrifices. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for the love that you pour out on your kids. It goes a long way. I know sometimes it goes unnoticed, and we need to raise this from being a Mother's Day, but to a Mother's Decade, to honestly help you mothers to get the recognition that you need. And I know you don't do it for recognition, but you do it because you love your kids. And I thank you so much for what you do day in and day out as a mother. And I appreciate you. I know my wife as a mother, she single mom in it. My heart goes out to the single moms out there, because my wife, she was a single mom for most of her life. and she was able to raise her kid and give her kid as much, Sophia, as much as she could, and provide for as much as she could, physically, monetarily, love and affection, all that stuff. So that way she had experiences growing up. And mothers are amazing. Every season of their life of raising their children, going from baby to toddler to young kids to teenagers to adult children, and on to just adulthood, a mother starts taking a different stance. And I know that every one of those seasons of their kid's life brings another challenge. And but I don't know how you mothers do it. You do it so gracefully. Sometimes, it's harder than we can ever understand. And sometimes you don't get the love back that you pour in. And so that's what I'm saying, like, happy Mother's Day. You women deserve more than just a day, but hopefully this day is special for you. Hope you have an amazing day amidst this whole crisis thing that we're experiencing. Love you guys. Have a great day.